All right, we came as fast as we could over to Yak Yeti for our dinner reservation. Everyone, we are in Yak Yeti right now. We had a dire straits moment and I was basically bolting it over here. So we made it over here to Yak Yeti. Me, my mom, and my dad are gonna share our meals. I love sharing plates. You get try a little bit of everything. And we got the ahi tuna nachos and the dim sum for appetizers. And I got a pink Himalayan for my drink for the evening. Got my pink Himalayan drink.
I got the Yak Yeti as well. It's a
Yak Attack.
Oh, the Yak Attack as well. It's a blended drink. I said the wrong name because certain people keep saying the wrong name and it's in my head now. But it's really good. It's a little sweet, but it's fruity and it's fun and I like it.
For an app, we got the tuna nachos, and then we also have this dim sum over here.
Put some nachos on my.
All right, we just had the ahi tuna nachos and the dim sum. Both were so delicious,
Yes.
so flavorful. Ahi tuna nachos, the dressing on it was very refreshing. Phil likes his drink. And what I have to say about the ahi tuna nachos, there wasn't just tuna on the top, it was all throughout the nachos. So everyone got a little bit of tuna. And the dim sum was so good, we got another order because it was delicious. Everything had a nice spice to it. There were dumplings, like pot stickers. Then there were soft dumplings, kind of like similar to the cheeseburger pods at Tully Canteen. And then there were also the little tiny dumplings, like the little shrimp and pork. Really small. Those
look like little crowns.
Yeah, they look like little crowns. So delicious. All of it was spiced perfectly and very flavorful. So I would highly recommend that. I also had my pink Himalayan. It is very good. If you like margaritas, it is delicious. It's not super sweet, more of that non-sweet margarita flavor, but it's made with gin. So if you don't have the opportunity to get margaritas because you like tequila, it's a great alternative.
The honey chicken.
This is honey chicken.
Jimmy, let Mom and I have some first.
Then we got the burger. Then this is the lobster shrimp noodles.
Garlic noodles, honey. Lobster shrimp garlic noodles.
And then Jimmy got the ahi tuna.
As we welcome you to the Festival of the Lion King. Let the procession begin.
Wow.
Don't worry, your old buddy Timo's here. The show can begin. Hey, what are you doing? Slow down, slow down! I'm supposed to be center stage! Who's driving this thing?
Oh, the nights are days, love is where we are.
a chance to talk to you guys because we finished dinner and skedaddled right over to the 6 o'clock showing of Festival of the Lion King. It was fantastic, so if you have the opportunity to see Festival of the Lion King, I would definitely do it. All your favorite songs from the Lion King are in it. Definitely interactive for the kids if you get to sit up front. And all around, I mean, really Broadway level production show. So now we are headed over to Kali River Rapids and just enjoying Animal Kingdom in the evening from there. I did want to tell you about the rest of our meal. We enjoyed everything. It was fantastic. So if you like, you know, you're a little bit more adventurous with your food choices, I would definitely check out Yak Yeti. I got to try the chicken that was the crispy honey chicken. Got to try the lobster, scallop, shrimp, garlic noodles, and also the burger. Of the three, the burger was by far the best. You know, I would say the shrimp garlic noodles were, you know, a good second. It was definitely a good portion size. The crispy honey chicken was good, but I felt like it's something you could definitely get, you know, at P.F. Chang's or something like that. So I wouldn't go out of your way to get it, but if you like honey chicken, it was definitely a good meal. We wanted to get desserts at Yak and Yeti. They looked fantastic, but just given that we're wrapping up our meal at about 5:50 and the last showing of Festival of the Lion King was at 6, we opted to just finish up and scoop right out. But if you do have a chance to get the desserts, I highly suggest it because they all sounded amazing. Alright, Kali River Rapids, we're ready. Got my plastic on. Got my plastic bag ready. Just don't want anything to get wet. We got off Kilimanjaro Safari. Totally wet. Probably got the most wet I've ever gotten on that ride, and I wore a poncho. What are you gonna do? So now the guys went back to the hotel, so it's just me and my mom. We are going to walk around near the Tree of Life, which never done that before, and then we're also gonna go see Rivers of Light. We got a last minute fast pass. Never done that before. Just grabbing some evening beverages at the tea company. Just wanted to show over this bridge in Asia. Beautiful sunset on this side. And the other side, we have Rivers of Light being set up. So something we've never done before, we're doing this walking trail around the tree. You have to go, this is where you can meet Russell. I don't think you can meet Doug anymore here, but you're just gonna go around the side of it and you're on the walking trail. Our walking tour has ended shortly, but there's still this beautiful view of the tree. We got some flamingos over here in the little areas near the Tree of Life. Mean Girls. Sounds like a party in Africa. We are going on Kilimanjaro safari at night, and I'm loving this little lit walkway they got going on here. Alright, me and my mom are going on our first ever nighttime safari. I'm really excited.
I am too. I've been wanting to do this a long time. I hear from some people there's not a lot of action, but I don't care. A lot of these animals are very relaxed and sleeping during the day, and they're supposed to be active at night, so maybe we'll see some unexpected action.
Yeah!
I don't know, but it'll still be fun.
Let's go!
Jumbo everyone, my name is Nick and I'll be your safari guide for tonight's safari through the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Now while we're out on the reserve, I do ask you guys to remain fully seated at all times, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle, and please be sure to watch your kids. If any of you have any personal items, please make sure they are safely stowed away. If you're going to be using a camera, that is perfectly fine, but for the safety of the animals and the courtesy of those around you, we ask that you do not use flash photography. Also, we ask that you do not use flashlights of any kind. If you're using a camera, just make sure it stays inside the vehicle, because if anything is dropped outside the vehicle into the reserve, we will not be able to stop to retrieve it. And since animals are naturally curious, you most likely will not be getting that item back. Now, this first area of the reserve is called the Little Itiri Forest. This is a very densely packed forest full of vegetation and wildlife. Now, a lot of the animals in this area are a little bit more reclusive during the nighttime hours. Some of them are more active and like to travel, and others like to hunt. So keep your eyes out amongst the trees. You might see something looking back at you. Now above your head, you're going to notice an animal spotting guide, which will help you identify any of the animals that we may see out here this evening. I'm going to be pointing out everything that I see, but since it is kind of dark, if I happen to miss something, feel free to point it out. Just not too loudly, guys. We don't want to startle any of the animals.